Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Assorted Duties. I am your host, Arthur Reynolds, and today's topic will be on gentrification. We are at a point in society today where we now are allowing men to participate in women's sports. Biologically, men. They identify as women, but biologically, they are a man. They still carry high testosterone and they still have the male attributes. Women are not given a fair shake when you allow this to happen. That is totally unfair to the women who are working their butts off to achieve the goals that they are achieving, only to have some man come in and disrupt that whole process. He's not. They're not showering with the women because you're still identifying as a man, and I'm pretty sure the women aren't comfortable with that happening. I know, vice versa. Uh, I can't imagine a woman wanting to shower with a man with the men. So with these sports going on, and let me get straight to the point here as far as what I'm referring to. Pardon me, I apologize. With the 2024 Olympics taking place as we speak, has started on the 24th of last month and is now still continuing on this week. We have a or two female boxers who have tested and failed the testing by the IBA and was not allowed to qualify for the Olympics. But yet the Olympics turned around and said that their rules they can allow, they qualify. They were not able to qualify here, or not just here, but according to the IBA, because they had high testosterone levels. In other words, genetically, they tested to be men, according to their testing. So, the Olympic Committee, the International Olympic Committee, decided that this is okay. This is fine. You're a man, and you want to participate in the women's sports of boxing. By all means, we're going to allow that to happen. And it's not fair. You got men literally beating women up. This man is in there from one of them is from China, and I don't remember where Ahmed Khalif is from, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right. It is Imane, first name, last name is Khelif. I don't know how to pronunciate that. So with that, you have this going on, and then you have Yao Ting, Lin Yao Ting from China, doing the same thing. This is this is becoming out of hand when we're allowing these kind of things to take place. I don't know of any sport where a woman would dominate a man. I could be wrong. I maybe there's sports out there. I'm not certain what they are, but let's just stick to what we're dealing with, the Olympics. Women have that unfair advantage because men, and I'm not saying all men can beat all women just because I'm a man that I can beat a woman in gymnastics or in basketball or in soccer or hockey or any of those things. I'm not doing that part because they'll probably clean the floor up with me on a lot of those sports. But if we put top-notch players or players who play these sports and they're fairly decent at these sports, will definitely run the score up, by any means. This is why we have separate categories for this here. I love to see mixed couple in tennis. I love to see it I would love to see a relay race, where we do a mixed genders and have things of this take place on the field for just entertainment, as which would be more of a charity kind of thing where we're doing it fundraising and things of this nature. We're not doing it to try to set the Olympic records or change the whole narrative of everything here. What I would like to do is just see that, that camaraderie kind of thing going on. But if you seriously think about a man in a ring with another woman, let's take your Layla Ali at whatever weight class she fought in. Do you think that she would beat Mayweather? Even if the weight class, she's heavier than Mayweather. Let's just say that. Do you think she would have beat Manny Pacquiao? Do you think she would beat Mayweather? And let's put her up there with Roy Jones, and let's even go heavyweight and say Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, any of these, cats. And Layla Ali was a champ. Do you think she would hold a candle to them? And do you think it would be fair for her to even have to compete with them? Women fight women, men fight the men. For this here IOC to allow this kind of situation to take place is just getting to be ridiculously out of hand with I Identify and allowing them to pursue this I identification kind of lifestyle where now you're going into these female sports breaking their records. That's not fair. You had that happen in college swimming where we had a guy who was like in the 50s, the top 50th swimmer or something like that in swimming, but went into the women's and was killing the game, killing it. And as he should have, as a man. But entering it because you want to identify as a woman now it's just ridiculous. It's preposterous to me. And I just don't agree with that BS, and they can save that crap. Anyway, let's give you a couple examples further into this here. Let's go into track and field. Do you think that Flojo, whose record still stands at like 10-5 something, so let's just leave it at 10-5. 10-5. Do you think her record should be allowed if I took the 8th place sprinter of the men's 100 Olympics, the 8th place finisher, if I took his time and put him in that race, or put him in the race with the women, because he now wants to identify as a woman, I'm sure his time is probably under 10-5. But it's not fair. It's just not fair. That is not a good playing field to have when you got these men out here posing as women and now want to take it further into sports. Living your life like that is not anything that I'm criticizing. I'm not criticizing you living your life as a woman and you're a man, or as a man and you're a woman. I'm not criticizing none of that. I don't have any problems with any of those type of lifestyles whatsoever. All I'm asking is it's if we could be real about this here. That's not fair that you want to participate in a woman's sport. You know, if you want to be a woman, live your life as a woman. Not going to knock it. Do you have fun? But when you start trying to enter into the sport world, it's no different than you trying to enter in the bathroom. Women ain't crazy about men going into the bathroom where the women go to the bathroom at. When women see another man in there or one that looks like a man, you think they're comfortable? No, they're not. I guarantee you, if I'm taking my grandson to the bathroom and you want to come in there and you're a woman wanting to come into the men's bathroom, I am not comfortable with that. And it's just something that happens, but it's just what it is. You're a woman, use the women's restroom. You're a man, use the men's restroom. You may be, dressed like a woman, but you're still a man. Because I can't send my daughter into the bathroom with you being in there. I'm just not comfortable with that kind of scenario. So with that, I would also like to talk about, or like to ask, please remember to hit the like or dislike and subscribe to my channel. For any comments, do so down in the comment section. Thank you. This is your host, Arthur Reynolds, and you have gotten another episode of Assorted Duties. Thank you. Until next time, have a great day.